Alrighty, let's make sure that mic is actually working this time. Yes, it is. It's all connected. So this one's going to be live for YouTube. Slightly different animal, as you can see. A little bit different from the scheduled flying we have been doing. This one's going to be a delivery flight in a fantasy world where United had ordered the 747-8 instead of the 777-300ERs. After the 747-400s got a little long in the tooth, so... And because it's the first one, we figured we'd kick it back to the roots, go 100% old school, and take it from here in Payne Field to San Francisco. So we're going to go ahead and get her nice and gassed up and ready to go. Going to start from cold and dark, too, because why not? So fuel on board. Let's go ahead and get that done before I forget. 49,499. 49,499 for the fuel. Nothing, because this airplane is empty. No passengers, no cargo, no nothing. So yeah, should be cool. Let's get up top and start getting things fired up, because we're not waiting to send anybody on this one. Let's see, so let's get the battery on. And go ahead and turn on the what little external power we have available for the airplane. We don't really need it, but, you know, why not? We'll get it all fired up and start the IRS alignment now. Standby power over to auto, in case we need it. Hope we don't. And looks like they are already done with the gas. Thanks, guys, for getting that last little drip of fuel on board. We barely needed anything. And we're not going to have to worry about passengers or anything else there, so we'll leave our hydraulics in place. We'll go ahead and start turning on a little bit of light. We don't need the dome light. We should be okay. Maybe half. Why not? Just in case it gets dark. And we can turn that off, and we can turn that off. So that's good. Get the nav light on, let folks know that we are in the airplane. And wing and logo lights just because they're pretty. Yaw dampers are in-op, that's not a problem. Packs will turn on here as we get the airplane up and running and going. And APU, don't need that. Let's get all of those guys going. That's fine, that's fine. Alright, cool. Seatbelts, auto, even though there's nobody on board. And we'll leave that as it is. Now let's head over to the FMC. Set time and date. That should be coming up. And I'll just do this from the captain's seat, a little bit easier to see what I'm doing. So Payne Field, PAE. And GPS position set to the IRS position. Routing KPAE to KSFO. And we're gonna go. Actually, no, I'm gonna need my my dispatch stuff set up here. I forgot I actually do have to connect to ACARS to get what I want. But we're taking off from 36 left. Or not. What runway is it? Yeah, no. Go down. There we go. Looking over at my flight plan here. And 6 right? No, that's not right. What do we got for Payne Field? Payne Field. Open charts. I'll pull it over here just so we can see what's going on. Airport info. 3-4 left. That was close. 3-4 left. Nope, that's too many. 3-4 left. And then I guess once dispatch is all connected and up and running, then we'll be able to go on that. But let's go and get our checklist page up. Oxygen. Sure, why not? Yep, that looks good. And oxygen. Yep, that also looks good. O2, flight instruments, altimeter 3032, parking brake. Boink, set. And of course my speed brake's in the way. Move. Just need to see a little bit, just a little bit. Oh. Fine, we'll do it this way. Alright, flight deck door, closed and locked. MCP, we'll set that up here in a second. And display brightness, why not? I like to be able to see what I'm doing. Blind myself with the LCDs there. Nope, not that one. That one. Cool thing with the 747-8, it's got a lot of neato features that you'll find from the 787, like the airport map in the PFD, which is pretty cool for when you're taxiing around. It's much harder to get lost because you're not staring down at your EFB the whole time trying to figure out where you are. So kind of neat. Alright, 6 minutes to go till aligned. But yeah, this one's just going to be push and go pretty much immediately. So we don't have to wait on anyone. Airplane's all fueled up and nothing to worry about there. Get this pulled up here so I can see it. See my charts and know where I'm taxiing. Not that I need it because it's on the PFD. Yay! But yeah, we'll get to do a quick tour of all the Boeing plant as we taxi down to 34 left. I figured that would be a little bit better view and seeing how everything looks. Let's get the FO pulled up here. 5 minutes till alignment. And yes, I could speed it up, but you know, that's just boring. Why be boring? I did file a flight plan on VATSIM just in case, you know, if I do run into any controllers. There's nobody up in Seattle Center, so I'm not expecting anything. But you never know. Maybe somebody signs on right as I'm taking off and decides they want to yell at me for not talking to them. So as for the gas, we've got mains 1, 2, 3, and 4, just with a sprinkle of gas on board. Just enough to get to San Francisco. Tick-tock. Come on, airplane. Just a matter of waiting. Normally by this point my FO would be outside, hopefully finishing a walk around and running up those stairs and coming up into the cockpit and getting ready to go. Yeah, we've got a United 787 out there getting delivered. Wrong paint, but that's okay. Bunch of 787s, American, British Airways, lot going to Poland. Another United 787. Which, again, kind of unrealistic, just because now the 787s are all consolidated over in Charleston. But, you know, still kind of cool. Cargo Lux out there, an ANA 787, and a 777-8. That's neat. One of the prototype airplanes. Oh, hi, Cush 420 Blaze It. Nice. Nice name. I like it. I like it. So I'll be saying it a couple of times during the stream. Let's see. The FAA might disagree with you drinking and flying. I'm not drinking and flying. It's a Coca-Cola. We're fine. I didn't put rum or anything in it, Christian. All's well. I don't know why my chat window's not working on this screen. So if I miss anything, just holler at me incessantly, and hopefully I'll be able to catch it. But yeah. Just a little pretty view of the Boeing plant. We'll have a nice view as we taxi out to 3-4 for the departure out of here. Cool bit of story. I have actually been here. We took my dad flew a 777, a brand new 777LR from this parking stand right here where this 777 is. And flew that 777LR from Payne Field to Atlanta, so that was kind of cool. Getting to be in an airplane with the cockpit door open and the whole thing, so that was kind of neat having all that set up. But yeah, if you guys aren't already, I left a link. It should be there in the video description. that way for my Twitch. I streamed last night on Twitch. I'm streaming tonight on YouTube just because I know that's where most of you are. So I kind of wanted to see if maybe we can stretch our wings here and find a little bit of work out there on Twitch, because I did make affiliate there, so that's kind of cool. I just wanted to see if that's where the interest is for getting this all done. But let's see, are we aligned yet? Nope, 2 more minutes. Guess we can get another cool view of this AnyBuilds aircraft here. Our left and right, very pretty wing setup there. Super pretty on the new GE engines. The GE-NX, I think it is. GE-NX? I know it's not the 9X. That's the ones on the 7. No, it's the ones on the 777. Whatever. The new motors on the 747 look very pretty with the shark teeth on the back, or the sawtooths on the back. That's probably the best view of this airplane. God, it looks so good with the raked wingtips. But yeah, we'll let these IRSs align, finish up pre-flight, and we'll be on our way pretty darn fast. Christian, let's see. When are you going to fly? I can't see your message. Let me move it just a smidge. I'm going to move you over to right up there. When am I going to fly an A-10 in ARMA? Hopefully in 2 weeks, TM. Diver has elected to allow me to take his slot for 2 weeks from now. So I'll be making a cameo over there with the guys in the 506. That should be fun. Getting back to my roots a bit. Alright, so while that's going, it won't take me long to get this thing pre-flighted and ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and start up the APU and get this ground power disconnected. So go ahead and start that. Start the mains. And I'm going to hit auxiliary on these guys and switch my bits to auto. Turn on my beacon, let them know I'm firing up the airplane. Hopefully they already knew that. Go ahead and have my packs on. We can start getting everything from the plane itself. And the bus ties are all auto, so as soon as the APU's up and running, then we'll transfer everything out there. And APU's waking up. We'll have everything transferred over to the jet. We'll be able to disconnect that ground power. Alright, APU sounds fired up to me. It's a very small jet, so it doesn't take much to get it up and running. Yep, APU generator is available. APU gen. Let's go ahead and yank those chocks and pull all those ground bits away from my plane. FS actions, ground connections. And pop everything off. Won't be needing it. Now let's go ahead and call dispatch. Let them know that we are in the cockpit and ready to go. ACARS, pre-flight, United 2747. Estimated time to departure UTC was 0100, but I should be off before then. 0100. And estimated time en route is gonna be 1:39. Hopefully it doesn't take that long either. It's gonna be a short taxi. And then UA connect and data link connect. Let's get that all fired up so we can get our flight plan, get everything loaded into the plane. Go ahead and turn this to transmit so the world knows we're here. Data link sync. Syncing. What are you syncing about? Haha, get it? Jokes. Guys got jokes out here. Alright, data link is active. So now we can... Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Ident. Pause in it. Route. Send that request for 747. Request. Oh, and go ahead and get my EFBs going here. Performance, get that done while we're waiting. Dry runway. Oop, we have a route. Let's load it up. Go away, it's fine. And takeoff weight is going to be 532799. Show keyboard 532799. And CG we'll get here in a second. Conditioning on, anti-ice off. And there it is. Activate and execute. We'll do our perf init here in a second. Departure arrival. So we're going off of 34 left, I believe it was. No. 16, no, 16 right? 34. 34 left. Yeah, we're going to take off to the north just so we can see everything. Execute that. Departures, arrivals into San Francisco. This is where it's going to get a little interesting because they do have people over there, but I'm going to plan for the Bodega 3 on the Malbec. Arrival for the ILS to 28 right off of Eddie. And execute that too, so we have everything on there. So that's our whole route. Should be all programmed and ready to go. We'll take this and we'll just change what we need to, because that is definitely not our reserves that we have on board the plane. Let's pull up the calculator. And we got 8803 plus 3879 for our reserves, so 12.7 for the reserves on board. 12.7 for reserves. And we're not flying 430, we're going 410, so we're way on up there. And our cost index is going to be 57, although with the shorter ranges we have here, we could probably go way faster than that. So our thrust limit, let's go to our takeoff and get our CG right quick. 22. So performance, thrust limit, 22 on the CG. And the winds are going to be light and variable, so 000. Easy day for flying. And calculate. What does she want? She wants set temp of 89. Oh man, only 89% power. 86% of, or 86C on the set temp. Wow, that's a lot. Good lord. So let's go climb and climb 1. 89% power, yeah, basically nothing. And we probably don't need, oh, actually it wants flaps 20 to make it off. Okay, that's interesting. It's a lot of flaps, but alright. That's what she wants. And outside air temperature was what? 11 centigrade. So 11C. Winds are 000 at 000. Or not. Let's go 0 at 0. That's way too many zeros. 0 at 0 for the winds. And I don't know what the slope is. Let's pull up TopCat. And see what's runway 34 left at Painfield. Takeoff. Okay, PAE. Down at 0.2. So that's down 0.2. Not that it matters, because it's really not enough slope to even affect our climb here, but you know, why not? Takeoff gross weight is going to be 532799, so 5327. No, 532. Let's go 0.8. 532.8. We're not going to burn a ton of fuel as we're moving, but you know, it doesn't hurt. Let's see if those V speeds agree. 37 and 159. 37 and 159, yep. Everybody agrees. So we'll go to our legs page, route data, go ahead and load up our winds. So the FMC is not yelling at me. And execute those. And for our VNAV, go to our descent forecast, load up our descent forecast winds. And there they are. Let's check our route, make sure we're happy with the legs. So Harib, Eason, Ebony, Eleni, blah, 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 vectors to Eddie, so hopefully... I mean, I can just make straight for Eddie. Hopefully that's where he takes me, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to leave the vectors in there and see if the guys on San Francisco TradeCon on VATSIM today are on their game. But yeah, that is it. We're pre-flighted. We got no customers to wait for, no passengers, no nothing, no payloads, so we're just going to boogie on out of here and get it moving. So we got engine, emergency lights. That's what I forgot. Where are you? I don't remember where you are on the 74. Definitely not up there. Emergency lights. There they are. Ooh, they're up there somewhere. So emergency lights are there. Packs are on. Window heat. We need that. And let's go ahead and turn the strobe on and get ready to go. Yeah, we'll just call GSX for a pushback now. Yep, that should do it. Let's go ahead and get the gate off of there and menu. FS actions, doors, close all. And arm all doors. All doors are armed. Back to the FMC for the takeoff page just so I have it. Need to set up this MCP, so V2 speed's gonna be 159. Oh, no, other way. 159 plus 70. I need that for my safe flying speed. 159 plus 270. Nope, that's not it. 159 plus 70, 229. So 229. And for our heading, we're just going to call it whatever whatever runway 34 left had, which I thought was on my legs page, but I guess not. What is it? It's 34 left for my heading. Open charts list. Star approach, 34 left. 343. 343. And we're just going to go straight for 41,000 feet since there's nobody out there. No one to tell us not to. So 41,000 feet, arm LNAV, arm VNAV. And airport data, let's zoom it on in so we know where we're going. And that should do it. Go and get some data and positioning on. Don't need the waypoints, don't need the station, don't need the weather. All right, yep. Fuel tank ENG. Why are you yelling at me for fuel tanks? Is it the overrides? Let's try the overrides, see if that plays ball. Alright, whatever. Alright, GSX, wake up. Let's get out of here. Add-ons, GSX, boom. Prepare for pushback and departure. Yes, I want to request a pushback. Let's get the truck that materializes out of nowhere. And I guess we'll go the other way, just because I got a long old wingspan, so I think I'll have a better chance of going that way. Just taxiing the whole length of it so we can get a good look at Payne Field here. Pull that jetway off.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
Undock. Cool, cool.
Locking gear.
Neato, neato, neato. Lovely view of the Everett factory. You guys done locking that gear yet? Packs are off. Quick edit pushback. Let's get over this way. Can we make that? Yeah, we should be able to make that.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Release parking brakes.
All right, we're out of here.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Will do. Let's pull up 3 and 4 first. Oop, I need my engine page up. Engine. Doink. There we go. Engine's coming up. Let's go ahead and set brakes to RTO while I'm thinking about it. And coming up. I don't remember if I could just slam the fuel straight into the 747-8, so I'm going to just wait till 25 like you normally do in a Boeing. Alright, beautiful. And 3 and 4 from the jump seat. Watch the tail. Azerbaijan's going to be really mad if we smack into their brand new 787. Could be bad. Yeah, sorry if I'm missing chat here, fellas. I don't know what the deal is with this on here. Let's see if I can figure something out. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see if this works. And 3 and... Yep, I'm just going to have to pull it up here. There we go. I'm just going to run it on my actual YouTube, so I'll just watch it on there and be able to see the chat. So yes, I am live. Tried watching the stream last night, but it kept buffering. That's a shame, but yeah, it's just YouTube today, Diver. So we got the pushback done here. Oh, I need to start up my next engine. I always forget there's more than 2. Let's bring up number 1 and number 2 now.
Set parking brake.
Is coming up. Hopefully, yes, Christian. I will have real people talking to me once I get to San Francisco. There's nobody here in Seattle controlling the airspace, so that may not be the case. But maybe we get lucky with San Francisco.
Unlocking gear.
All right, so that's all up and running. I should be able to turn the packs back on.
Bypass bin removed.
Packs back on and pack reset. And we got us an airplane. Boom, there goes 1 and 2. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. And I'm doing things in real time, so you know I'm going with real weather, real time, real everything, trying to make it happen. All right, that should be it. The airplane should be all started up now. We just need our taxi lights on and make our way to the runway. I'm not going to contact the stock.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
The stock air traffic control because it's crap. And there goes my tow guys. Oh, phew, hydraulics. That could have been bad. Hydraulics are there. And hopefully I can figure out why my fuel ENG is there, but I'm going to be a bad pilot and just... where's my cancel button? Nope, that's not it. Come back, P3D! Alright, there we go. Ah, where is it? Where is it? Where is it on 747? I don't remember where it is. There it is. Goodbye. I don't want to look at you anymore. Checklist non-normal. No. Checklist. Okay. Fuel tank non-normal. One of these occurs. Cross-feed valve 1 or 4 open. So on the ground, in either wing, inboard tank is less than equal to quantity on there. So, yeah. We're just going to push right on past that one and go. So MCP is set, takeoff speeds are set, CDU pre-flight is good. Anti-ice recall, flight controls check, ground equipment is clear, flaps 20. So much flaps on a 747, goodness. It is bonkers. So now we got our ties in there, we could shut off our APU. I guess it's the cross feeds I turn off? Maybe? We'll play with it. Maybe I can learn actually how this thing works. Fuel page, fuel page, fuel page. Which one is that? Is it that? Nope, that's not it. Fuel. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can feed them straight to the motors, but I mean, I do like a cross feed just in case. It doesn't hurt. I guess I don't need it. Let's see if those are going to play. Alright, whatever. Let's get out of here. Done waiting. Hopefully I don't die. This thing weighs nothing, so a taxi's easy. Alright. So I guess, Diver, since you were on the stream last night, how's YouTube faring versus Twitch? Maybe you got a good idea of how it all looks. My YouTube counter doesn't want to work. Whoa, that's a lot of wingspan. Okay, no, I'm fine. You know what? We're just gonna take off from the south. I mean, no, do it right. You planned it one way, do it that way. I mean, to be fair, there's no wind, so yeah, let's go off from 16 just so I can go and get in the air and get moving. So departure, 16 right, enter, index, and init ref, takeoff speeds, pop, 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 and clear that message. I'm not really worried about the downslope. Oh, I do need my trim set, 5.2. 5.2. There we go. And get back to my engine page so I can see what's going on here. Yeah, we'll go off at 16 and just be done with it. And I have a message. From who? Oh. Warren's asking me if I was going to go Denver-Houston today. Sorry, dude, I'm already in the middle of it. And someone from Zach E at Flight Service Center, Flight Service Station, is up on 131950. I don't know who that is. Well, I definitely don't need to use the full displays takeoff, so I'm not going to. We got plenty of gas. Get up out of here. And I guess we just say Payne Field, United 2747, ready to go at Alpha. United 2747, Payne Field. Winds light and variable, clear for takeoff, 16. Right. Clear for takeoff, United 2747. Altimeter 3023. I forgot a call there. That's fine. But yeah, we'll go ahead and GTFO. Yeah, that downslope wasn't even enough to worry about, so I'm not even going to reprogram it and get it on there. Let's go get that heading actually setting more correct. Reciprocal heading to 343. 164? Yeah, looks about right. Get on that displays threshold because we got a heavy airplane. Well, heavier than actually. No, I don't weigh that much. Oh, look, the Dreamlifter's over there. That's cool. 16 right, and get all the lights on. I'm not even close to center line, but that's okay. And just because I don't have any passengers or anything, I'm going to do something neo. Hold the brakes. Let those engines bite at 50. Toga. Give it everything. And thrust set. Out. Off we go. Just launch it out of here. Lick the stamp and send it, as the kids these days say.
Rotate. V2. Positive rate of climb.
And there's the gear. to start our departure. Yeah, boy. Bye, all the Boeing airplanes. Sorry I didn't do a ground tour and see you all. But we got places to be. I'm probably already overspeeding my flaps. Way. Yep, I can go and just pull them all the way up. By the time they get up there, I will be long gone. We're just going to fly the flight director on out of here. And increase our distance so I can see where I'm going. Yeah, this thing wants to scream out of here. Got a lot of power for not a whole lot of need. And turn on our weather radar. Should have turned that on takeoff, but oopsie. A lovely departure out of the Seattle area here. No! Slow down, airplane! Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? I am breaking the speed limit. Climb, 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 climb. Slow down, slow down, slow down. I do not need the feds getting onto me. $6,000 feet per minute. Climbing in a 747 like it's an F-15. Let's get on through that cloud layer. Hello, glitchy active sky cloud art. Patience. Touch nothing. Touch nothing. Okay. Cloud art be doing some weird stuff every now and again. Likes to send me for a loop. I guess we'll hand fly it out to 18,000 feet like I did last night, because I don't fly the airplanes enough. And keep her climbing. Keep coming up, 8,000 feet. God, still absolutely screaming out of here. That is a pretty paint job for an airplane. And a very cinematic view on the clouds. So we can get a better view of the raked wing. Yeah, not bad. Screenshot. That is 10,000 feet. Yep. And so we can chop the landing lights off. I definitely don't need the taxi light because those have been gone for a while. Alright. Now the airplane's going to accelerate to its climb speed here. And yeah, we are going to go ripping out of here because there's no SID, so we can pretty much go however we want to make it out of pain. Yep, nothing on the weather radar. Yeah, we just blitz it up to 41. Get a view of SeaTac out there. SeaTac. Nope, just Seattle. I'm an idiot. That's an airplane. Oh, it should be out there off the window. Somewhere. But I guess not. Oh well. No pretty scenic views of SeaTac. So we're at our climb now. A little bit to the left of the course, so we come right and try to catch up with our PFD. And more airplanes down there. I guess SeaTac must be behind me somewhere. If only I had an airplane with a neato way to see that. Oh, it's not really going to look behind me. I guess if I pull up the plan page on the FO side, it'll give me an idea of where I'm at. over here, over here, over here. Standard. All right, 18,000 feet. No. There it goes. I don't know why I thought it disconnected the autopilot. I didn't disconnect the autopilot. Now we can definitely just enjoy some scenic views of the sunset of the Pacific. But yeah, another night flight, just because this is the time of night to stream. That's when everyone's home doing stuff. And I kind of like doing things in real time. But what I'll probably do is I'll probably start doing some daytime flights so, you know, we can enjoy the scenery during the day. But I'll still have my flight plans and stuff show in Zulu time. That way the VATS and controllers know where I'm going and what I'm doing. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and connect up to the ZAC-E flight service station. Let's see what they got going on. So that's, what, 131950. 131950. Is that it? Yeah, VHF. Right. Okay, 131950. Do I just not know how to use the 747 radios? I thought I did. VHF 31950. Yep. That should be it. Yeah, come on. I forgot to turn on my transponder all the way too. Oops. Let's try this one. 131950. Yeah, it didn't seem to want to connect to the VATS in here. Let's tune Seattle Center 126.6 to see which radio switches. Or not. I guess I don't have radios for this one. How the hell did I do that? VOR, yep, nope, that's good. Comms set. Because that's COM 1, that's COM 2. Nope, it seems to still think I'm connected to the wrong thing. So, what am I missing? What am I missing? I mean, where else would the radios be? I like to think I had a pretty good idea of how this thing worked. Guess not as much as I thought. High frequency? Nope. Data? Nope. VHF 121950. Recycle it? Nope. I'm not that dumb.
Negative for American 12. Stand by.
Oh.
Alright, American 12. You can disconnect and reconnect if you really want to put one in, but
Okay.
if you don't
Now
want
we got
to,
some real
just
people.
monitor this frequency. Welcome to Pacific Ocean. Okay, Raptor.
Alright. Let's get our nice pretty turn there. So I guess he's just monitoring the water? I guess?
And Oceanic American 12, it's Alpha
Yeah,
Charlie
Oceanic.
Foxtrot Hotel. Sorry about that.
Interesting.
Say again? For American 12, the South
Let's
Tower is
see.
Alpha Charlie Foxtrot Hotel.
VATSIM, flight tracking. Ooh, I just heard something. Oh, hi, Freddy Fritz64. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. So while we're going there, we can go ahead and pull up VATSIM.
Negative for American
The
12. We'll just
VATSIM
monitor
map
it.
and
Thanks
see
for the
what's
help,
up.
though. Alright, thank you.
And let's check our ATCs. And yeah, looks like just one guy out there on the Oakland Oceanic. And no one there in Sacramento. It's only just one guy in Sacramento. Dadgummit, we got nobody VATSIM controlling us all on our way to San Francisco, so it's just gonna be follow procedures and try not to kill anybody as we put it in there. Unless I wanted to go to LAX, which apparently is an LAX party. They got ground, tower, and approach, and center. So they got everything going on in LAX tonight. But I don't want to go all the way to LAX. It's a bit too far for a real-time flight. Man, look at it. It's chaos down there. Got a bunch of guys on the ground. Looks like a bunch of guys inbound too. But that's all right. I'll do my own thing. And there's me, 2747. Well on me way. So yeah, we should just be heading straight south now. Darn it, I was hoping that somebody would be on for Sacramento. I wonder why he's controlling Oceanic, man. There's like not that many folks there. I mean, I could divert and put it into Sacramento where we've actually, got a guy on tower and everything there. But that would kind of defeat the purpose of what it is I'm trying to do, which is basically doing like a delivery style flight where you take the airplane to a base, to a maintenance base for them to process it and get her all ready to go. Pretty easy stuff. But yeah, we're just settled in for the cruise now. Ooh, there's Mount Rainier. Looks like there's daylight. Nope, can't see it from there. Oh, I can see it from the left engine. Lovely. And from the left wing. And from the upper deck with the rich people. Ah, that's pretty views. And a truck! There's a truck flying with us. Hooray! There's many vehicles flying with us. That's good stuff. Outstanding. Got a lot of traffic here in the air. Good times. A lot of cars. It's exciting to see from the external view. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, now we just kind of settle in for that run. I'm so sad that there's no VATSIM controllers on for where I'm going. That's a shame. Just get a little light on my situation here. So as I can kind of see what's happening. You don't even need that much, but just to have. And I guess I'll tune into the other frequencies as we pass into range of them, just for fun. So that's all set. Those are all good. Yep, I didn't leave anything out. Nothing crazy is screaming at me right now. Luckily on the 747-8, a lot of stuff is set automatic, so it's not too bad. I'm just gonna put my flight number in my transponder just so it's there. So there's no doubt. Hopefully no one's squawking the same flight number or same squawk number. So again, I don't get a VATSIM controller yelling at me. So yeah, I was 5 minutes early, leaving Painfield. But yeah, I guess doing these kind of streams here is more for the chance to kind of catch up on what I've been up to and all the different stuff I've been doing since I've been gone. Since everyone's probably like, "Where have you been? We all thought you were dead." Yep, everyone did. But I am not expired, fortunately. VHF data off? What? Why? Did that turn it on? That turned it on. Man, I gotta learn how these things work. I most definitely need to learn how this airplane works. Because I suck at it. VHF. I'm just pushing buttons, really. HFL. HFL. What does that mean? No, this is normally the part where I pull up the manual, but I just don't feel like reading right now. And we got the Econ Cruise for the FOC. There it is, 41,000 feet. We're all the way up. All the way up there. Enjoying a lovely Pacific sunset. Yes, sir. Let's see if we can get a better view of it from... Yep, good view from the right wing aft. And a good view from the right wing forward, too. Power from the upper deck. Yep, just as pretty. Man, that skin does look good on that one. Alright, let's see if I can figure out how to turn off this VHF data off menu, or message there on the ICAS. Okay, so we got... That's not to do with it. That's VOR.
Oakland Oceanic, Qantas 444
Ow.
Qantas 444, San Francisco radio, hello. Take position.
Qantas 444 is currently directing for...
That's definitely how that works.
Papa Alpha Charlie Alpha is going to be 0131 time.
Qantas 444, San Francisco radio, you're in HCF Center airspace, monitor advisory 122.8.
Alright, so we got that.
Roger that, we will go for 122.8, thank you.
That's not it. VHF data. Did that clear it? That cleared it. How did it clear it? I don't know. I'm going to stop touching stuff so I'm not thinking about it. Whatever, that cleared the message. I'll take it. Oh, we got someone on Portland ground. That's a shame. Nobody up on VATSIM all the way down. But things are popping off in LAX. And San Diego. Phoenix looks pretty busy. Denver, kinda. Couple guys down there. Dallas has always got folks in there. Tampa looks kind of busy. Yep, Delta Southwest, a couple of guys down there in Tampa. Atlanta is absolutely popping off. Whoa. Who is that? He's a Pilatus. It's an A320. There's somebody with United 606 at the wrong gate. And a 787. No. Over here. T-gates. T-gates. And we got Delta. He's good. American is lost. Delta at Concourse D. All right. Delta 72 going to Hamburg? Amsterdam? Wow. It's a long flight, fellas. Especially on that sim. It's like, I mean, I guess if you disconnect from the network and just let it fly overnight, maybe. Catch the Europeans when they wake up. Now, what is happening over here in Portland is what I want to know. All these dudes in Portland, Maine. It's like, what? I mean, TBMs, Falcons, Cessna, a 550, random FedEx. It's like Portland, Maine is absolutely banging. Like, they got everything going on. It's like, what made them so popular all of a sudden? I don't know. Boston's usually pretty crowded this time of night. All the East Coast guys are up. They want to fly where they know. Much the same way that around this time of night, I usually like to go out of Chicago, and Chicago is also fully staffed. In everything except Chicago Center. Nobody up in Chicago Center. But we got somebody up in Indianapolis Center. And Atlanta. And Memphis. So yeah, today would have been the day to do the Atlanta to Chicago flight. Whoops. Yeah, we got a bunch of guys. Looks like they're heading to Vegas. I mean, a lot of folks just left Seattle, so I'm surprised that they don't keep it kind of busy going into there. And I guess we can monitor Unicom on 122. Let's see if I can figure it out. 122.000. That do it? Com2? Where's this Com2? 122, I think it's 000 for Unicom.
Kilo Mike Victor Airport information Delta 0053 Zulu weather wind calm.
Definitely not it. Where is it for Com2? I know it can be done. Just gotta remember how. Com2. Gotta learn how to work these radios in the jet. That's active and standby. Did that change my ICAS? No. 6950. Okay, so that's VHF left. Then there's VHF center, and then VHF right. Okay, I think I'm figuring out the radios now. This would all help if I read the manual.
Radio UPS 809 Heavy.
UPS 809 Heavy, anchored San Francisco Radio. Go ahead.
I have an update on reaching waypoint Edward will be at the 0149 Zulu.
UPS 809 San Francisco Radio copy is updated at cell 0149. Zulu, do you have an updated Mach number?
Mach is 0.83.
Let's try setting the
Mach
Portland
83,
ground.
UPS 809, thank you.
900. That switch it? Yep, that switched it. How do I just switch Com2? This must be Com2. So let's set VHF center. 121900. Switch. VHF right. 121 900. Is that COM 2? Yes, that is COM 2 over here, as it should be. So what are you? COM 3 that doesn't exist on VATSIM. Duly noted. That is okay. Totally fine by me. Alright, we are about almost halfway there. We're making our way. Making our way downtown. Something fast. Other words. I don't remember the words of that song. I feel like I should. Many times as I've seen it in memes. But yeah, about halfway there. On the en routes. Looking pretty. Crossing over Salem. You should see Eugene off the nose. But from 41,000 feet, you're not seeing anything from up here. Certainly saving gas, though. That's for darn sure. What's this off my left wing? Oh, it's Portland. Lovely Portland, Oregon. I guess that's why I can hear the pick up the ground control guys down there at the airport. Cool. I do like how VATSIM does work like that. It works like SRS or TFAR does in ARMA. You know, kind of simulates a a radio approximation for P3D. It's really neat, and X-Plane too. For both of them are going to do the same thing. Although I do want to make sure Oceana can hear me, just so I know that my radios are working. Oakland Oceanic, United 2747 Heavy, radio check.
United 2747 San Francisco radio, hello.
Thank you, sir. Checks out. I guess we can zoom it all the way out. Go to the plan page and send it all the way out. What do we got? Nope, nothing too bad. Let's pull the data off of there. Yeah, not a whole lot to do now when we're in the cruise. Just kind of monitoring the airplane, make sure everything's alive. I mean, about the only thing I could do is go to my landing page on the EFB. At least know what I'm going to do when I land. So let's assume I'm going to do 28 right in the dry. On my flight plan over here, I should have my winds. We're also light and variable, basically nothing. So 000 and 000, that's too many zeros. Outside air temperature at San Francisco is 24 centigrade, so 24 times 2 is 50, plus 30, it's definitely not 80 degrees. But let's call it 75 degrees, see if I get close. Off by 1 degree. 76. Close enough. Altimeter is going to be 30.06. My landing weight is going to be 507,190. 190. VRF is that. No credit. Flaps 30. Air conditioning is going to be on. Anti-icing is going to be off. Auto brake 1. No issues with the jet. Calculate. Alright, so it wants 135 knots. Woof. And I I need 9,413 feet, and I have 9,531 to use, which is fine because I'm going to vacate. Actually, I'll show you on the chart so we can see exactly what I'm talking about. If I pull up San Francisco here, and we pull up the good old 10.9 airport information chart, I'm going to be landing 28 right, so I got miles and miles and miles of runway to use. 11,870 feet, so plenty of room. But we're going to land 28 right, and I'm going to use every bit of runway I can because I'm going to turn off here onto uniform and just tuck it straight into the United maintenance base. So easiest way I can possibly go for making my way around. So I'm definitely not going to bring it onto a gate because there's no need. Not going to cargo or any of these guys here because, well, you know, they don't need to deal with my brand new airplane. But yeah, we're just going to go stick it in the base so the maintenance guys can do their thing with the brand new plane. But yeah, coming along well. And I'll put that there just in case we need it. Yeah, so now we got that set up and ready to go. I know what to expect. 135 knot for landing. Fuel override forward is dry. So kill those. Which means my fuel override aft is probably close to that too. Oh, my phone's going crazy over here. What is this?
San Francisco radio, American 12, what's the position report?
Text messages all over the place.
American 12, San Francisco radio, go ahead.
We crossed it in 0134 Zulu, flight level 300, expecting VLAP 01480, daddy next, Mach decimal 77.
Got that. Bunch of text messages from people. Kind of wish I figured out how to set an auto text message to go, I swear I'm not ignoring you on purpose. I'm just being a jerk face.
Well,
since there's not going to be a controller in San Francisco, the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and drop my vectors to Eddie and just make straight for it.
And correction is Disney at 01340.
I'm going from 11,000 to 6,000 feet, and I got plenty of space to do it.
0134.
And we'll spin it around from Eddie and we'll fly it all the way in from there.
San Francisco radio, roger.
Let's see. That's just because I'm Australian. How's COVID been affecting me? Well, not brilliantly, but recovering. So, I mean, I didn't get COVID-19. Sorry, can't say that on YouTube, otherwise you get fired and canceled. The effects of Charlie Oscar Victor India Delta 19er have been had an interesting effect on the airline business. It has not been fun, put it that way. A lot of work, a lot of things to get done. And yes, you are right, big brother. Unpopular opinion. United will never take delivery of a 747-8I. Nope. This is entirely fantasy land. 100% never going to happen. Because nobody bought the 747-8I. Except for Korean Air, Lufthansa, the United States Air Force, but only because they basically got one from a bunch of Russians who couldn't afford to buy them. And yeah, the cargo guys, UPS and Cargolux. I don't really know how many others got the 747. It's a shame. But yeah, Christian, it's been a rough little while trying to get everything all set up. You know, get my life back together. But we're getting there. That's part of why I started streaming again. It's one of those things if I didn't know, okay, what's life holding for me for for the time being. But as things have started to stabilize, I'm like, you know what I haven't done in a while? I haven't streamed in probably half a year. Let me get back on this and make it happen. Let's see. I need to go ahead and clear this checklist out because it got mad at me. So let's item override. Or not. override. Cool. After takeoff, done. There we go. Oops, I really gotta watch those checklists better. Alright, should be almost halfway. Oh, fuel. That's what I was gonna look at. My fuel page. Fuel. Creating airline schedules. Yeah, no kidding. We never know day in, day out what is our life going to hold. And then in my case, you know, finding the pilots to fly it. Luckily, a lot of that happens before I get involved. But yeah, it's been wild. It has been wild. Who knows what the world wants? Yep, no kidding. It is time to get back into ARMA. I'm definitely going to be on it there with in 2 weeks. Like I said, Diver said I could take his spot in 2 weeks' time for Task Force Charlie. Ooh, sleepy. Which is cool. I'm glad he's giving me the chance there. So I reinstalled ARMA. I got to get all my mods installed again and try to remember how to fly in ARMA 3. Well, that's kind of neat. I get all my air conditioning control stuff. Not that I know what to do with any of it, but it's there. Oh, MG5. Okay, I kind of get it now. I see what it's telling me. It's cool. Flight control systems. I just looked at that. Yep. Air conditioning system. Hydraulics are all nice and done. Full pilot uniform. Of course! It's the only way I roll. Of course I'll get dressed for the occasion. Oh. And I can duplicate all my stuff. All the things. Are my engines behaving? Of course they are. Brand new airplane, better. Anything for the stats? Oxygen, oil, APU, battery, DC. So yeah, I mean, the way PMDG models this airplane is just beggars belief. It's like, holy crap. I can't believe anyone has all this stuff on here. Not quite as wild as the 787 as far as configuring how you want information displayed, but still kind of neat. I really wish I had chase plane, and we could just walk through the cabin, go take a look at the windows and everything. That's always kind of a neat thing to do. Bye, airplane. Oh, we got Sacramento Tower is in range now of the radio. Portland approach. And Sacramento ATIS. So we got a couple of folks out there now. Guess I could start yakking at people. Fuel override 2 and 3 aft. Doink and doink. Goodbye. Let's see. Am I even close to anybody? That's not what I wanted. Come back. Nope, just Sacramento. Nobody cool to talk to. As I say that. Portland grounds, Sacramento ATIS. 125.7 for Sacramento Tower. Man, they got everything going on in Sacramento. Well, I guess I can tune into Sacramento Tower just so I at least see what they're up to. Radios. Okay, so this one was COM 2. I figured that out. So it's 125.7. 25700. And is that gonna give me transmit receive? not going to let me monitor both of them? 700. Nope. Doesn't want to let me transmit receive on COM 2. Oh well, let's go ahead and dial up to it because I don't need to talk to Oceanic since I'm not really going over into the ADAs. So 125.7, 125.700. And now we got Sacramento on there. Any other players flying as well? Yes, there are a bunch, just no one in my neighborhood there flying Eagle. Here's me, cruising my way down the coastline, delivering a brand new airplane that'll never actually exist. Salt Lake City's busy. They got center and tower. Sacramento is jammed. You know, they got enough guys in there, and they got a full staff going to Sacramento, so I don't know where everyone's going to be coming from. Probably from LAX, because holy crap.
340 Whiskey, number 7, right, that's the option.
LA Center is probably a madhouse right now.
November 3410 Whiskey.
Yep, they got everybody going in. Delta in a 747-400.
November 3410 Whiskey.
Looks like Pan Am in a 777. Americans coming in an 8th Airbus. Yeah, they got a busy day down there in SoCal. And San Diego's got tower and approach. So yeah, I mean, there's certainly a lot of people up, but just no one seems to want to go to San Francisco tonight. I got to figure out like if there's a place where like VAT simmers all say, "Hey, here's where everyone's going to be tonight if you want to get crazy," because apparently Atlanta was the happening spot. Whoops. And of course, New York is always wild, but I just don't feel like watching my graphics card melt. I just can't afford a new one right now. So this guy's out here doing a United Express out to Portland, Maine. Imagine that. Everyone's going to Portland. And I don't understand why. Like, what is this? Got this guy waiting. He's going to just do a local in Portland. He's going to go to BTV. Oh, shoot. I should know that. I'm going to hate myself. Shame on me. Vermont, Burlington. I knew that. I knew it before it pulled up. I swear. I knew it before it could actually load. Anyways, Burlington, Vermont. Yeah, these are just like all guys doing light aircraft stuff in Portland, Maine. But busy day if you just want to talk to people. Speaking of Burlington, it's like, is there like a new scenery that came out for Burlington that I don't know about where it's just absolutely rammed to the rafters? Yep, Toronto's always full, so that one I knew. Detroit, it's kind of hit and miss, and then Chicago, no one ever wants to control Chicago Center. And a bunch of guys in Barbados. Cool. Yeah, I know. But even like if I wanted to switch over to Seattle, there's nobody, or sorry, switch over to Oakland Artsy, there's nobody on it. So nobody controlling it right now. You got Troy down on LA Center, but I got nobody for that. I got everyone else. I got Salt Lake, I got Oceanic, I got LA Center, but nobody in Seattle and no one for it. I am pretty much always flying IFR. VFR stuff just tends to be kind of boring, at least for me anyways. Maybe on Flight Sim 2020 it would make more sense just because you have VFR stuff to look for. There's actually stuff on the ground. It's all, it's all there. That one, it kind of makes a little bit more sense, but for P3D, it's like if you get a photoreal scenery, then, okay, that's kind of cool. But if you don't, it's like, how much is there to really see? Not a ton. Let's see. Top of descent is 160 miles away. So it's after Tokos. So, yeah, not far. If I pull up my data page here, I can see when I will be getting to it. So 0207Z, it's currently 151. So, 15, 16 minutes till we get to the top of descent and we actually going to start doing stuff. And usually what I like to do is I like to save my flight at the top of descent just because it's kind of neat. Oh, that VHF data thing is back. Okay, how did I fix it last time? Okay, VHF. I don't even understand what it is, switching between the active and standby, but now I'm back over to Seattle Center's on 124.2. Right as I'm about to leave him. Okay, let's go 124.2. No, 124.2. And 124.2. Let's just set everything to 124.2. All the things to 124.2 till I learn and actually read the darn manual for how this thing works.
Seattle Center, Delta 1124, checking with you, climbing through 14,000.
Am I still in Seattle Center? I hope I'm still in Seattle Center. This is usually about the time someone on the West Coast would be
Delta
signing
1124, Seattle Center, squawk 5213.
5213, Delta 1124.
Seattle Center, good evening. Good night, 518, out of 321, climb
on.
at
Refresh this, see what I get.
United 518, Seattle Center, squawk 5171.
Could you repeat?
That was horrible. My head hurts.
Still broken, 518. One more time, please.
Squawk 5171.
5171, 518, thank you.
Delta 1124, radar contact, 18 miles southeast of Seattle. Climb and maintain, full level 370.
Climb maintain 370, and is it okay if I step away from the cockpit for about 5 minutes?
Report back.
We'll go Delta 1124.
Seattle Center, United 2747 Heavy, flight level 410.
Balak!
What?
United 518, radar contact, 5-6 miles south of Princeton. Climb maintain, full level 370.
Climb in 370, 518.
Seattle Center, Alaska 287, climbing through 3,000.
Oh my god, everyone's going to be contacting and getting squawk codes.
Alaska 287, Seattle Center, squawk 5215.
5215 for Alaska 287.
Seattle Center, good evening. November 12, Mike with you at flight level 350.
November 12, Mike, squawk 5145.
5145, number 12, Mike.
Oh man, he's got to check in with everybody.
Alaska 287, radar contact 7 miles south of Seattle Airport. Climb maintain, full level 190.
Climb maintain 190,
Poor guy.
Alaska 287.
Alaska 287, are you sure you want to fly the route you filed?
Alaska 287, if you have another suggestion, I'm happy to hear.
I'd like to get you direct Yankee Delta Charlie.
I can go Yankee Direct Charlie, or Yankee Delta Charlie Direct.
Alaska 287, roger. Yeah, Yankee Delta Charlie, and then the arrival you have filed is fine with me. That's in Canada's airspace. Fly heading 340 for now, vectors to Princeton, VOR.
Fly heading 340 and vectors to Princeton for Alaska 287.
Okay. Seattle Center, United 2747 Heavy, flight level 410, south of Medford.
United 2747, you're entering Oakland's airspace, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Thank you, sir. Frequency change approved. Good night.
Good night.
It was worth a try. I wanted to get some kind of squawk code on there, but I guess not. So let's switch back to 2200 and just be done with it. I just idented for nobody. So close to getting a traffic controller. Maybe if I get lucky, somebody will sign on to Oakland Center by the time I get there. Who knows? It's not looking promising. Got Seattle Center up, Salt Lake City up, Oceanic is up, Portland Approach, Sacramento Tower, Sacramento Grounds, and then Portland ATIS and Sacramento ATIS. So, yeah, nah, not today. That's a shame. But I guess that's life in VATSIM. You never really know what you're going to get. And hey, Big Boz, good to be back. Yeah, I was squawked at 2747 just to have something.
287 clear direct.
There was nobody out there, so I just squawked my flight number. Didn't matter what I squawked. Put whatever I wanted. Ah, cool.
Yankee Delta Charlie.
Thank you for the follow there, Big Boss. Appreciate it. I'm trying to build up that Twitch bit there and try to get everything over there, but I know I've got a big audience here, and I'm not allowed to dual stream when you're a Twitch affiliate on Twitch, so I gotta kind of mess with that. Yeah, I know. I get a lot of that with the Arma 3 and the 506. I just can't commit to Sundays, much as I want to. Even working midnight shifts, you know, it's like if I work at 2200 Central, it's 23 Eastern, and yeah, I'm working from home now with all the Charlie Victor 19er stuff that's floating around out there. I could probably pull it off, but it'd be one of those things of like, okay, at 2030 Eastern, like I gotta go because I have to you know, tear down my battle station, hook up all my work stuff, and like be ready to go, you know, with at least 30 minutes to go to sort out any possible issues. And I just can't risk it, you know. It's a shame, but it's just how it goes. I wish I had a way out of that one, but I just don't. Somebody is very, very low. Very low to the ground. But yeah, I got the A10-2 for DCS, so I'll probably do something with that here pretty soon. See if I remember how to fly the A10 at all. I'm not hopeful, but who knows? Maybe I still got it. From what I hear, it's like muscle memory. So we'll see if that is true. Learn some of the new weapon systems, jump on the Hoggett server, and you know, try to get frisky. You know, I'm still on the Discord for the 23rd Fighter Wing 74th Squadron, which is the DCS squadron. Whether or not they'll take me back at this point with how long I've been gone, I don't know. But I have to go back to school. Yeah, it's like I have a work computer, but my whole battle station's set up, you know, with a TV over here, a TV over here, and a TV over here. You know, I hook up my laptop to at least 2 of those TVs on a docking station because it's nice to be able to just work in my normal spot. I swing my keyboard in and do all my stuff, but it is a completely separate computer. But I got to like unplug from the main computer and get everything done. I mean, I guess I could just go buy 2 more HDMI cables and stick them in the back and get some DisplayPort adapters and call it a day, but I just don't want to. And maybe put that on the menu for things to look at. But I'm kind of doing the civilian flying here, you know, just as kind of sprinkling something new, something different than what I have been doing. That, and give me just a second here. Pull this up. One interesting thing that's been happening here recently.
Unreadable.
I've started flying again, IRL. So, You know, that's a new thing that's going on. Is happening. So I'm back in the cockpit for reals. So that's been a major development personally for what's going on with me. So yeah, should be fun. Full-time ARMA streamer. Yeah, no kidding. To hell with all this nonsense. Just go back to streaming all the time. I mean, if it's one of those things where it's like, if platoon trainings and other trainings out there would let me do it, then, you know, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I've had the option to have been working from home all summer, but I tried to hang in there and keep going to and keep working at the Sears Tower where our office is. But we got to the point over the summer where it seems like every other day there was, there was a peaceful protest, and there was the whole tower flooded one time, and like they'll have power issues and like just a bunch of stuff that just happens back and forth, and every time it seems like it's just not worth going. So I just said, okay, to heck with it. I will make home my office. But as far as what am I currently flying, I am playing in the land of make-believe. I know you can't see it because it's dark, but I'm in the actually I just make it sort of daytime just to preview it so you can kind of see what's up here. I am flying make-believe in a 747-8, imagining in a fantasy world that once United, had their 747-400s go long in the tooth, maybe, just maybe, they have met that one Boeing salesman who managed to sell them to Lufthansa and Korean Air, and also ordered them, but oh wells. Oh, IRL. It's a Piper Warrior. It's a Warrior 161, Warrior 2. So, yeah, getting back on it. Should be fun. I haven't decided.
You're unreadable. Hey, I don't know if I have a voice receiver close enough to you there, but last time I had somebody at the Dales, I could hear them, so I'm not sure if there's something wrong with your mic.
Oops. Well, I guess I'll tune Sacramento Tower, so I have something else.
I think your mic's muted. I'm getting all I'm getting is the static, but it's coming in strong static, so I don't know.
5700. 125-700. Nope, that didn't do it. HF 700. Go.
Alright, clear for takeoff.
Yep, there we go. I'll figure out these radios one day. Anyways, but yeah, it's Piper Warrior 2. There's a bunch of them. They've got 5 161s and a single 151, so kind of cool. What you'd like to see to celebrate the centennial? Oh wow! Well, I told you that one DC-4 livery slapped onto a 777 would be kind of cool to change it up. But yeah, as soon as I'm all checked out and done with the instrument rating on the Piper, I'll probably go jump in a Cessna 152 for a little bit, build up some time in that, just to at least have proficiency in a different kind of airplane, and then hopefully I'll find a way to switch out to multi-engine and jump in a Duchess. Yeah, I've thought about doing some content on that one, but I don't own a GoPro, so it's like doesn't really work. Yeah, me too. I started on the 172 when I first started flying, and then the tornado rocked through Hampton, Georgia, at Atlanta Motor Speedway, which is Terra Field, or at least South Atlanta Metro Airport, whatever it's called now. It's not called Terra Field. But a tornado wiped out that airfield and took out the airplane I was flying. So then I switched to an Archer after that, and then I didn't fly for 15 years. Now I'm back in the cockpit and flying Warriors. Figured I'd stick to what I know.
What is that aircraft's current heading? Charlie Golf Alpha Victor.
Charlie Golf Alpha Victor, traffic no factor now. Elevator.
Somebody got a Steam message.
Leading the Charlie airspace, no more radar, no more ATC available. Free change approval soon.
See you later, Charlie Golf Alpha Victor. Thank you for the help.
Alrighty, coming up on the top of descent now. Almost time to actually do some work. Hopefully this time everything holds. I don't have actual block times to compare to like I did last night where I had to compare with a real airplane, so... But I'll at least be able to compare and see how close I was to my...
Downward leg.
I'll be able to compare what my flight plan actually said and have an idea of, you know, what it all came out to.
Uniform 32, runway 17 right, cleared for the option. Cleared for landing.
Yep, perfect timing, Certain Fang. You missed the nice pretty cruise across the Pacific. We're right here at the TD. Ta-da! Coming up on the approach now. So yeah, we don't have anyone in San Francisco. Nobody in Oakland Center. Nobody on San Francisco approach. They're working Sacramento Tower for some reason, but whatever. So I'm just gonna make straight in. You know, the heck with it. I don't need to listen to them. But here is the game plan, in case you're wondering. So we're gonna hit this, the bodega, something. I'll pull up the full chart just so we can get a better view of it here. So coming from Malbec, no need to hold or anything, down to Johnny, to Bigelow, Lozit, to Bodega, to Cork, to Bricks. Then from Bricks, we're supposed to get vectors.
Sacramento Tower is now closed. Switch to common traffic advisory frequency 122.8.
Oh, thanks, Diver. Appreciate the 10 spot. We'll put that towards the GoPro fund. Awesome, good stuff. Very much appreciated. I forgot I had that link still up. You're a good man. But yeah, so we're gonna come off of there, and we're gonna hook around over to Eddie, and then from Eddie head to Sidby, then to Seepin, and then fly it all the way in. But I'm gonna fly it as soon as we finish up the goodies. Reset MCP. Down we go, all the way. Because who's going to stop me? Nobody. But yeah, so we're going to go, yep, from there. Yeah, so from Bricks straight to Eddie. Because if I pull it up here, I can pull up, what is it, EDYY? Yeah, EDYY, not 2Ds. So yeah, we're going to come off of Bricks, go all the way to Eddie, and then turn around, hook in there, and drop it on in. But I'm going to hand fly it from Bricks, because why the hell not? Doesn't matter if I mess up. I'm not going to be messing up anybody's flight. But yeah, thank you, Diver. You reminded me. I do have a donation link over there, which Diver was so kind as to put in the chat. I thank you, sir. Let's see. Want to fly the Diamond Twin Star. Went to Embry-Riddle before and after they switched twin engine. I was working as a flight dispatcher for the flight line while in grad school. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that would be a wicked airplane to get your hands on. Oh, let me save my scenario because it paused me at the top of descent. So UAL2747 TD San Francisco. Doink. So if I ever want to go back to this flight for some reason, if I want to fly this approach, if I absolutely cock it up, then I have it. But yes, thank you, Diver, for or Ringrose. You'll always be Diver for putting that link in there. I do still have the donation link up. You know, it's one of those things. I do have veterinary bills, as you can see from the chat over, or from the ticker over there. My dog over the summer was diagnosed with hypothyroidism. So he needs medicine every month. It's like $40. It's not a big deal. And then shortly after that, my cat, I go to check on him one day, and his one eye is like fully dilated. And I was like, what is happening to your eye, dude? And it was a weekend. And I was like, okay, your activity doesn't seem too bad. Oh God, is it an emergency? Is it not an emergency? So I kind of held off. Waited till Monday, took him to the vet, and they're like, yeah, his blood sugar's like 8 times what it's supposed to be. I'm like, oh, good. Now I have a diabetic cat. So he gets insulin injections, and my dog has to get pills twice a day, so it's like, ugh, vet bills. Horrible. But, you know, it is what it is. It's part of animals, so if you did want to help out, over there on the ticker, thank you. Naturally, shout out on the channel for it, and you know, pushes it along the way there. And who knows, if life turns out okay and I start getting my life back together, buy a GoPro and I'll start making some content with my IRL flying, because you know, that seems to be something a couple of folks that I've been texting have said, yep, we need to see that. You know, maybe when 2020 actually gets good and they get some realistic modules for flights in 2020, I can compare and contrast. Be kind of neat. But yeah, I thought about begging over there for flight school money for the ticker, but in reality, it's more, let me beg for keep my animals healthy, because I do love those furry boys. All right, so in the top of the descent, 2,700 feet per minute. Yep, we were falling out of the sky. Yeah, my dog's a terrible guard dog. Dude, my cat is just as snuggly as my dog, man. You'd never believe it. Like, he is an absolute angel to everyone who meets him. My big brother will tell you about it. He comes and walks my dog when I would absolutely need to. If I was going to be gone for like 1 or 2 days and it wasn't worth, boarding him or something like that. But let's go and get set up for the arrival here. 135 knots at flaps 30. So init ref. So 30 and 135. Okay. And 135 for our flaps. Wind correction with no wind. Yeah, okay. And FO seat. We're going to look straight forward. Before I forget, I'm just going to go ahead and turn them on, because I always forget to turn them on at 10,000 feet. Because I'm a crap pilot. What can I say? So we got auto brake set. Let's check our descent checklist. Alright, so recall. Notes check, auto brake set, landing data set, approach briefing. Yep, we just did it. So we got our set there. Approach, we'll set our altimeters on approach. That's basically after 18,000 feet. I'll smack it into whatever the San Francisco altimeter is reading. And then our landing checklist I'll do as soon as we cross through 10,000 feet. Yeah, and the only reason the animals don't hang out in here while I'm streaming is because, cat likes to jump in my lap, dog likes to lay his head in here, and like, especially in DCS, like when you're trying to do stuff, it's like, fellas, now is not the time. But how do you say no to them? They're your best buddies. Alright, let's get our airports up on the info, just in case I shouldn't have an engine explode and have to go do have to recover this airplane some way, somehow. Alright, so the lights are on. Nothing to do there. Fuel pumps are still running. We're fine. How are we doing on gas, actually? Let me just see that. 23.7 left, so enough to make it to Sacramento if I wanted to divert to Sacramento, but Sacramento Tower just went offline. There is nobody up in California on Batsim. What is this? It's like prime time for the West Coast, too. That makes me so sad. And Seattle just lit up. Seattle Approach is up. Seattle Center is up. Like, everything is happening over in Seattle. I just left there. Oh, wow. And LA Tower and ground and everyone just left. So, oopsie. I guess everyone's done with the West Coast for today. See, Chicago's still got ground and approach for O'Hare. Atlanta's definitely the poppin' spot right now. This guy has not left yet. Like, that's the longest pre-flight ever in a 787. Going Atlanta to Boston in a 787 from Atlanta. I mean, I can try being a judgy and, little bish about the whole thing, but you know what? Do what you want to do, man. We can call it like charter flying. Like when we put a 777 in into Atlanta for the Super Bowl. What was it, Chris? 2 years ago? We put the 777 into Atlanta because the Super Bowl was being held in Atlanta, so we needed to help get our passengers out of there, the people who wanted to fly United instead of Delta out of Atlanta. So yeah, that was weird. I happened to be in Atlanta that same weekend, so I took pictures of video of this monster jet sitting in a gate that's normally meant for regional jets and 737s and Airbuses. The wings of the darn thing just like took up 3 gates. It was hilarious. I felt sorry for the gate agents there at Atlanta too, because you know they're used to boarding at most, you know, maximum of 200 passengers, like less than that, on a 737. So yeah, that was wild. I think it was 189 passengers, the most we'd ever put on a plane. But yeah, it was pretty cool. But yes, Donovan, this is just kind of me getting back into the streaming thing, kind of playing with some settings. You know, I changed up my border for. There we go. I changed up my border. I did buy a new webcam for those of you on YouTube who weren't aware. All the donations that we did over the summer to get a new camera, we got this one here, so it's nice and 60 frames, and it's not always autofocusing, so it was really cool. But it was like right when Charlie Victor 19er showed up, so like everyone in the world was buying webcams for, you know, working from home for video conferencing. So it's like all these people who were work from home were buying like these amazing web cameras, and I'm like, you don't need that for work from home. Like, your boss isn't going to care, you know, what you look like. Neither will the client. Just get whatever, because like most people are using the grainy, you know, disgusting webcams on their laptops, or worse yet, the webcams on their, you know, the front cameras on their phones to video conference. So I couldn't find a decent webcam to save my life. It's like this is crap. And then on the other side of it too, you had all the new users on OnlyFans, I'm guessing, also buying a ton of webcams for their particular content, shall we say. So it was hard, and like I got lucky. I was looking for the C922 Logitech gaming webcam, the one that I have here, and I was just happened to be perusing Best Buy because like I did a DCS stream, and I said, hey guys, I want to get a new webcam because this one sucks. Donation link is open down there if you want to help me out get a new webcam, kind of improve the production quality. And like within a half hour I had $100 in there. I was like, crap, now I actually have to try to find a webcam. So I was goofing off, sitting in the parking lot of the gas station pumping fuel, and I looked down and I was like, let me just look at Best Buy and see if they have the webcam. Oh my god, they're in stock. Boom, buy. And it actually went through, and sure enough, it arrived a couple days later. And then shortly after that, I disappeared for like 5 months. So I'm sure everyone was probably like, wow, that jerk, we bought him a new webcam and he just up and disappeared on us. Yep, that is the thing I did. That is indeed a thing I did. So, my bad. My bad. Sorry, I know that was mean. But I'm back. I'm here. I'm going to try to stream as much as I can, because I got a bunch of time here coming off. I'm like week 1 into a month off. I don't go back to work till the 22nd of November. And then I have another 3 days off, and then I work for another 2 days. I work Thanksgiving and the day after Thanksgiving. Then I got like another 3 days off. Then I go back into my normal work schedule. So I work nights, so you know I work from 2200 to 0600. So it's like if I was going to stream at 6 in the morning, I could do that, but for who? No one's up. Or I could stream at 6 o'clock at night, which is great for the it's great for the East Coast guys, but for everyone else is like, it's a little early, dude. Like all the guys on the West Coast. So I don't know. I'll try to figure it out, because you know, since I'm working from home, I don't feel like going outside and doing anything because it's going to start getting cold. It's like, nah, I'm just not even going to mess with it. But yep, let's get a preview of this coming on down with the 747 in the dark. I guess we can take a quick peek at what California does look like in the day. Ah, so pretty. So pretty. Lovely, lovely. But, I mean, there's no weather, there's no, like, super prettiness out to sea anyways, so it's like, who cares? But just off in the distance, way on out there, you can start to see where we're going to be landing. Over there in lovely San Francisco. Oh, where did we just pass over? Who knows? I'm sure I can pull it up on the map, but I really don't care that much. But yeah, I'll start doing some daytime flights here next time I come up here, and we'll do that just so we can kind of, so we can see a little bit of everything. But I do like flying at night, because you just don't do it enough, you know? Everything looks awesome. Runways look cool, the cities look cool. Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay, so there we go. My number one dude, the number one man on this channel, diver, would be the guy watching, so that's excellent. What time is it over in Oz right now? I don't remember. Is it like exactly 12 hours off from us? I think it's something like that. Yeah, I'll mess with it once we kind of get into there, because I really did enjoy streaming. Like a lot. It was always a lot of fun. You know, having that interaction, having the guys all out there. And of course, my big brother working the schedule. Whenever you look at airline schedules, you see like a flight departs at 14:58 or 14:59. Why? Just let it depart at 1500 like a normal person. That's what my brother does. So if you ever look at all the United departures from Dulles, which is you'll see that they all end in a 5 or a 0. Wow, it's really that time in the afternoon. All right, cool. Well, there we go. I would still have someone to stream for. I'd have Diver. And the rest of the Australians. I'm sure they'd love it. Alright, so that is the go-around, I guess, for VicU, for in case I needed to go around on the approach, which I most certainly should not. LA Center is back online. Yep, it is just LA Center. That's a shame. Nobody from San Francisco. That's actually really surprising too, because like last night it was pretty busy. Let's take one more peek. Make sure there's see what's happening in San Fran. Nothing. It's going to be just me by myself. We got these guys coming into San Francisco from Sacramento. These guys are leaving. There's me. Las Vegas. Everybody's going to Las Vegas. Well, I guess Las Vegas is about to get lit. So yeah. Looks like I got another... Is that a 7-3? What are you? Unknown, unknown, unknown from Puerto Vallarta. So, okay. Coming from a nice paradise there. Yep, Air Canada and a TBM. So, basically no traffic all the way there. Whoop, 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 altimeter. Doink. And let's get that San Francisco altimeter. Add-ons, duh. Come on, dude. Active sky weather request. What? Active sky. Hello. Current active weather. Okay. We'll go with 3003. Weird. Ah! No. 3003. Nope, other way. I think that's what it was forecast to be. I'll check my flight plan right quick. Show my landing data. 3006 was what I was going to be on my landing data. So yeah, we're right down the middle on the arrival. What country should I play in Hearts of Iron 4? You know, I've never played it, so I don't know. I have no idea. And yes, I know. Yeah, Hole 506 also has tried to get me to play Hearts of Iron 4. I've never done it. Go figure. Just means I'm a mean jerk face. Let's see. Frame, mic, there we go. I do not have a PlayStation. I don't have any game consoles actually. I had an Xbox One, but I gave it to my big brother who's over there in chat right now because I just wasn't using it. Like, here you go, dude. Knock yourself out. I don't want it. I just wasn't using it. I had one game. I had Forza 5. I had my steering wheel. I had everything. I enjoyed it while I had it, but it was just not... I don't know. The consoles just really didn't do anything for me, especially on the racing side of things, because like every single race you'd get in was just a bunch of smashers. I was like, okay, this kind of sucks. And then it was hard to find a group to do it, compared to the PC side of things on like Assetto Corsa, and iRacing and R-Factor and some of the other platforms out there, like when you're on Race Department, you ended up with like-minded racers who all were of the same kind of opinion that, you know, don't mess around. And that's just how I like to do my online games. I like to play with folks who are like-minded. Like in the ARMA world, I like a realism unit because that's how I like to play ARMA. You know, I like the I like that side of things. And on the flight simming side of the world, you know, I like that sim for the same reasons. And for DCS, you know, that's why I wanted to try life out with 74th on DCS. Well, you're not arriving at a gate. How many gates does United have in San Francisco? I don't know. 30? I have no idea. I've never actually counted them all. Never even thought to count them all. Ooh, pretty. Golden Gate Bridge, Alcatraz out there in the distance. Over lovely San Francisco. Yeah, that's just my way to do stuff. Black Ops Cold War, I hadn't planned on it either, just because I haven't played a Call of Duty game in, gosh, probably a million years. I don't even remember what was the last Call of Duty I played. I don't know, you have to start like listing off titles, because yeah, I don't even remember the last COD. It was definitely on PC, and it was after Modern Warfare 2, but I didn't play Advanced Warfare, so it was whatever was before Advanced Warfare was the last COD I played. Just not really my speed, you know? It was probably, it may have been Black Ops 2, or Black Ops 3. Was it Black Ops 3? I don't remember. 39. Okay, I was close. I knew there was a bunch. You know, San Francisco is like our mega hub on the West Coast. It's LA, you have to split evenly amongst all the airlines. Speaking of San Francisco, we're about to pass right over it. Let me kind of get busy here, see what's going on. 11,000 feet. The airplane has slowed down. So like I said, as soon as we cross 10,000, so basically after we go past Bricks, then I'll take over the airplane. And Bricks is like right over the airfield. I'll fly it. Well, I knew it was like the two dudes and they had the dog. Was that the first? Yeah, it's the two dudes with the dog, like when they had a dog, because like that was really cool. I liked that they had a dog. Yeah, that was the last Call of Duty. Something happened in space. Like it started off in space. I remember that much too. Alrighty, here we are on the arrival. Bricks is right on top of the airport, so basically as we cross midfield, then we make a left turn and start making our way down. Ghosts! Yes! That was it! It was Ghosts! That was the last one I played. Finally! Finally we know. Mystery solved. Alrighty. So yeah, I am going to park it right here at the United Maintenance Base, because I'm not going to put this one into a gate, because, well, it's a brand spanking new airplane. It's got to go to maintenance, they got to do all their things. Since it's the first one, we'll probably use it for training and a bunch of other goodies, so yeah, that's where it'll be. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hopefully I can still see my way around on the at the maintenance base. So there we go, passing overhead. San Francisco International. All right, time for me to get to work. We are past Bricks now. I know. I got it. So now I'm going to hand fly this airplane pretty much all the way in. I'm going to leave the auto throttles on and let her do her thing. But I am going to send it all the way out to Eddy, and then come back into to Seepin, because it is a long way back. Oh, there's my cabin crew. Let's go ahead and arm that speed brake. Not get too crazy on the descent here, because yeah, I'm going to go all the way out to Eddy, so I got time to slow down, because that is one thing about the 747-8. It is a slippery, slippery airplane. It does not want to slow down. So you do want to give yourself enough distance to do what needs getting done. And I guess for my throttles, I'll also control my throttles auto, just because, or manually, just because I don't know. I just can never trust my can never trust my airplane to actually, you know, idle the throttles at flare. It just doesn't ever want to. No, leave me alone, flight director. I got it. You're going out to Eddy. Yeah, she's going to be mad at me here in a second. Yeah, I'm going to proceed direct to Eddy instead of following the magenta the whole way. It's going to go ballistic. Eddy's at, what, 6,000? Yeah, 6,000. So I got to cross Eddy at 6,000, 1,000 feet per minute, 10 miles. Yeah, we should cross right on the money. I'm crossing someone's inner marker. I don't know whose. We'll go ahead and do a speed. No, we'll leave it alone. That way we can make the turn and then bleed off the airspeed down to 210 knots. We can start dumping out flaps. Because like this 400 though, once you do start dumping flaps out, the airplane does tend to start to behave and slow down the way you want it to. So yeah, we got about 5 miles to go till we get to Eddy. We can keep descending here. Yeah, because otherwise you got to come off a Cespin and just like dive into that approach, and it's a pain. It does not want to do it. Okay, take one more look here. Good. Somebody's outer marker. Don't know whose. Yeah, we're going to do the full ILS procedure from Eddy. So I'm going to go put the noodle, which is this little guy, on the airplane. Let's see if I can get it to come out. So I'm going to put the noodle right on Eddy. That's where I'm flying to. I'm almost to 6,000 feet. Looks like I'm going to go a little high, but that's okay. And hopefully the VNAV picks up what I want to do as far as my speed. Otherwise, that'd be a little sketch. That was actually a pretty good descent. We didn't have to put on too much power. Alright, we'll go ahead and start the turn now and head back to Cespin. And we crossed Eddy pretty close to 6,000 feet. Not bad. Not too shabby. And at this point, I do want to go ahead and do my speed intervention down to 210 so we can start the flaps. So I'm a little low, but that's okay. I got plenty of time to recover it from 6,000 feet. Let the airplane slow down. Trim it in a little bit so I can kind of keep it coming. I don't know why I'm looking out the window. It's ILS for a reason, dude. Alright, so we got that speed check. It's doing what I want it to do. Now we're just going to proceed direct to Seepin. And we got speed hold at 210. I think it was Jet's main. Oh shoot! I actually probably should have looked at that on the procedure. I can't remember what the speed hold was supposed to be. Oopsie! So there went Sid B. So now same thing. I'm going to put the noodle kind of where I want the airplane to go. I would like a nice, easy Easy intercept on the localizer to go to Seaben. Let's throw that first notch of flaps out. First notch of flaps out, thank you. Thank you, airplane. So now we should be picking up the ILS here pretty soon. Yeah, we'll hang here. Let's go ahead and drop that airspeed down to 190, bring out that next notch of flaps. Yeah, 180. We should be intercepting the localizer here pretty soon. I really should have paid attention to that ILS procedure. Let me pull up 28 right's ILS real quick. San Francisco, open charts, approach, 28 right, 28 right, 28 right, 28 right, ILS, boom. And where does it want me? 3,000 feet. Whoopsie daisy. Need to start coming down. Let's go and throw out that second notch. Bring her down to 170. I don't know why it's asking me to be so low. I mean, 3,000 feet is way on down there, but okay. Oh, there's another airplane about to cut me off going into 28 right. So we're just going to have to ignore my AI traffic, guys, because, yeah, airplanes be airplaning. All right, next notch down to 10. And we're just going to hold flaps 10 here at 152 knots until I get closer to where I want to establish. They still got 15 miles. Around 10 miles or so is when I like to start bringing everything out. So it looks like we're going to intercept the glide slope right on the money for Seppen, whatever it is. Oh, no, come back, airplane. Come back. Thank you, sweetheart. Autopilot did not want to put the gas on. Alright, 13 miles to go, so we got plenty of time. We are actually pretty damn slow right now, but, you know, it's alright. I'll go ahead and set the actual altimeter. 3003 is what it currently is reading, because Active Sky felt like being mean to me. Alright, so there's the localizer. Let's intercept it. Not go long, and I went long. As I always do. Oh, I can see 28 right now, though, so I can pretty much take this one on the visual. And keep trimming back. There we go. That's more like it. And we're just going to hold 150 knots here. Hopefully we can give that dude a little bit of time. But yeah, we're just going to have to ignore my goodie. Ignore those guys. Disregard them. They are communists. Alright, let's get lined up here. So that's about 10 miles, so next notch of flaps. Go ahead and throw the gear out. Can't even see it, but it's there. 2,500 feet, time to pay attention. And we can go ahead and finish out the rest of the flaps here. And bring it down to our VREF speed of 135. And let's land us a 747. With this other dude who's also landing on 28 right. All that time looking out the window, though, I was not paying attention to what I was doing.
2,500.
Alright. Well, you know what? I want to see. Is the airplane actually going to do... Is it actually going to idle? If it doesn't, I'll just reach over and flip off the auto throttles. Oh, I wish I had an auto throttle disconnect button on my throttle. I have one for Toga, but I don't have one for disconnect. I should probably do that. Alright. I don't need to follow the ILS that hardcore. I mean, I could look out the window and see I'm 1 red, 3 white, so I'm slightly high. I already knew that. So we just gotta come on down. Establish that nice 3-degree glide in. Yep, he's definitely landing 28 right. What a jerk. There's the outer marker. I probably didn't need to gear out that early, but oh well, it's done. All right, place your bets now. Am I going to get the bug where 10 feet above touchdown, the airplane slams into the ground instantly and my airspeed goes up to 180 knots? I have been getting it, so we'll see. Yes, Devin, I am indeed streaming again. You caught me right on time too, because I'm landing. You missed the whole flight from Seattle. Oh wow, how did I get blown off course like this? Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Wow, that was awful. Oh, it's because I got a 10 knot crosswind now. I didn't before. Alright. Now I actually got to pay attention and do some pilot stuff. Yep, I actually have to crab this one in with that crosswind. No, I'm hoping not to crash. I don't usually crash these things. But I do have to establish a crab now. And then right as I get up to it... Oh good, he's vacating the runway. Thanks, dude! A little high. Keep it coming down. Don't start flaring all the way up here. Alright, now we're looking good. Let the crosswind kind of blow me back onto the runway. Keep coming. Crap, it's not going to do it. Auto throttle off.
50, 30, 20, 10.
Come on, butter it, butter it, butter it, butter it. Come on. Oh yeah! Doesn't get much smoother than that, lads. And thrust reversers. I don't even need them. Because I'm rolling all the way to the end of the runway. Yes, I know. Auto throttle disconnect and auto brakes. Turn those off. I don't want them. APU! Look at me remembering stuff. I'm so good at this. I'm so good at this pilot thing. I almost rode off the runway. Oopsie. Was that uniform? I don't know if that was uniform. Ah, shoot. No, it was not. But I do need to vacate soon. Is that my last point to vacate? Am I going to have to back taxi? No. There's another taxiway out here. Could have sworn there's another taxiway out here. Taxi chart on the 10-9. Yeah, it's at the end of the runway. I was like, what is this airplane talking about? It's all mad at me. Yeah, exactly. Those are brand new gear. Did you see my touchdown rate, though? That was nothing. Alright. Auto throttle disconnect. I know. But I'll turn it on so you shut up. Cancel. Go away. Okay, now we go head over to the maintenance base. Brand spanking new airplanes for my fantasy version of United, where we had cool planes, not just the airplanes that everyone else has. Those hangars over there, off to the right, is where we are going. Alright, flaps are up, speed brake is up. Ah, I forgot to do my checklist again. Every time. It's alright. I'll just push right on through them here. The other reason I like flying at night is because my frames tend to behave much better. They do tend to like this a lot more. Have I thought about one of the voice-activated co-pilots? You mean like FS Crew? or FS2 crew, I think it's called. I have not. I've looked online at some of the guys who use them, you know, some of the other flight sim and P3D streamers who've run those products before, but they're just, I don't know, bro. They just don't seem to work very well. And like, I mean, these things tend to be buggy enough as it is. You know, there's especially like when you're getting super complex, like with the PMDG 74, 73. The 777 is actually pretty polished. I don't think I've had any issues with the 777. But you know, when you're really getting into some complex modules, it's like the less complexity you can add, the better. I mean, it's bad enough with just like my scenery and active sky. You know, it gets pretty rough. And I just blinded everybody on the maintenance base. Sorry, guys, because I'm a jerk face and forgot to turn off my landing lights and my runway turnoffs. Oops. Sorry. I know those are really bright. All right. Now the next question is, where do we park aircraft at the maintenance base? I have no idea. I guess I'm just going to go put it in front of the really big hangar, since I imagine that's where they would want the 747, is in front of the ginormous hangar. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go park it at the ginormous hangar. That must be where they put it, because I don't think this thing's going to fit in any of the other ones. Besides, they'll tow it wherever it needs to go. Look at me being a jerk and expecting my ground crews to do all the work. I don't know where my wingtip is. That's the other thing that's kind of bothering me here, is I want to, you know, not use all of it and smash it into the hangar, because the 747-8 does have, it's not the worst wingspan, but it is long. It is longer than a 380. So like the A380, the Dash 8s require a specific taxi route that you would have to take when you're at certain airports. So that is something to watch for. So let's see. Do I have anywhere to go? Yep, let's just park it in front of the big monster and let them tow me in, or move the airplane however they're going to. Because this time I actually do have block time, so we'll at least be able to compare it to my flight plan and see how we did as far as fuel remaining and time and everything. Because I imagine it would take up maybe not the same time to get to a gate. Probably took me a little bit longer because I'm taxiing super slow because I don't know where I'm going. I don't know how big this airplane is. Yeah, we'll just park at 90 degrees, so make it a little bit easier to turn it, take it easy on the tires. That'll do. If only we had a marshaller. So let's call it done here. And put on the parking brake. And I'll make sure my APU generator is on. APU gen on. Look at me remembering to do stuff. And engine shutdown. I can also turn off my strobe lights. Turn off the beacon, turn off the strobe, turn off the wing, turn off the logo. And turn off the taxi. Turn off the taxi lights. APU is running. Hydraulics all off. Fuel pumps all off. Turn the packs off. Yaw dampers off. Left and right utilities, don't need that. Turn off the IRSs. We'll leave the battery on for now to get all of it done. Turn on the storm lights so we can actually see what we're doing and get out of the cockpits. That's all there. Airplane is pretty much shutting down. There's really no reason to hook up external power or anything. I'm just going to shut this airplane down, and we'll call it a night as soon as everything's all spun down. Let's see. Oh no! Dadgummit. Alright, well, what time is it, at least, and how much fuel do I have? It is currently 2:49 Zulu. I was expecting to arrive... We'll pull up the flight plan here. My expected arrival was 1:39. No, it's estimated time en route, and I just don't know. I guess I'll have to go back and look up all my times to see what it actually came out to. I know it says it somewhere here on these OFPs what my expected arrival time was. Oh yeah, it does. Duh, it's up here. In time is expected at 3:10 Zulu. So I arrived about 20 minutes early, but I had a short taxi out of Payne, and I also had a short taxi back in, so that would explain that about 20-minute change there. And my fuel on board remaining was supposed to be 21,890, and we had 17.8, so I burned more gas than I thought. Probably just maybe running more APU than I thought. Who knows? But I still had plenty to get me to wherever it is I needed to go. So we got all of this on there. RTO is off. Let's set this back to 360. Not that it matters, because it's going to go back to whatever setting it wanted when the airplane starts back up again the next time. I didn't actually set my minimums for landing, because I was landing on an ILS, so I didn't need that. But, you know, whatever. So we got that all on. So we got the emergency standby power on, but I really don't care, because the APU's there. We can go ahead and shut it down, because we really don't need ground power. I'm not going to set up a GPU for an airplane that's going to bed tonight. So let's turn all these off. And turn this off, turn this off, turn this off, turn this off. We can turn our nav light off to let them know that we're leaving. Is that everything? Yeah, packs, equipment cooling, blah, 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 blah. Fuel, yep, hydraulics are off. Okay, APU off. And over to the battery. Nope, we're fine, airplane. And I guess this is the point where we would request an air stare from GSX, but this is northeast. Of course, all of these are going to be too small for this airplane, but whatever. No air stairs for GSX. What if I get one for in PMDG? I don't remember. Menu, FS Actions, Ground Services, set the chocks. No, I do not. That's a shame. But I can bring over some ground vehicles for fun. Cabin, fuel, potable water, maintenance van, lav. Let's just get all the things. Everyone's showing up because this airplane needs to go. Oh, I do get air stairs. Awesome! Let's go out the front. Man. For as much as we try with GSX, man, PMDG just has a lot of it already there, ready to go. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and knock this stream off. Hello, Joe C. Good to see you, sir. Sorry you caught me right at the end of today's stream, but, you know, it is what it is. This is what we're doing. We just delivered a brand new 747-8 to United. And I guess just for fun, I'm going to go and disconnect from the VATSIM server so they're not looking for me. We're going to make it dawn just to show everything all nice and pretty. Everyone working on the aircraft, getting it prepped and ready to go for her first outing. You can see all the service vehicles working like crazy. Oh, we got to get this airplane. Let's go. But yeah. That's it for tonight. I'll be on Twitch tomorrow. I'm not sure yet if I don't know if I'm going to do another PMDG or if I'm going to do. I may try DCS tomorrow. I'll fly around and see if it's working the way I want it to. Because last time I tried the A10-2, it was kind of a pain. But yep, I'm going to alternate between YouTube and Twitch. So if you haven't already followed on Twitch, the link for my Twitch is down there in the description. It's twitch.tv/ProSoto2269, I think it is. Maybe just ProSoto. Either way, it'll be in there somewhere. And if you do enjoy the show, do feel free. Donation link is also open there. Diver, you want to... Actually, I mean, I guess I can post it too, but I just don't know. I don't have it quickly on hand to get it done. But yeah, if you enjoyed the show, go ahead and throw a donate down there. If it's not worth it, no worries. maybe like, subscribe, and perhaps share with another one of your aviation buddies if you think they'd also enjoy what I'm putting together here. But yeah, we're just going to enjoy some glory shots of this fantasy 747-8I, the first one that would have been delivered to the fleet, and it would have been delivered in a super fancy, pretty retro style of a livery here. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Again, maybe join me tomorrow night. Should be about the same time, 19:30. If you have any ideas, anything you want to see me do, other than ARMA, because I can't really do that by myself, then yeah, leave a comment down below. YouTube is pretty good about dropping those things in there because you can't really comment on Twitch. And I'll post yesterday's stream also on from Twitch also onto YouTube, so you can take a look at that one and help me out there. But yeah. Good to see everyone again. I know it's been 5 months. I hope I don't disappoint you guys too much and wait that long again. But have a very good night. Stay safe in whatever it is you are doing, and yeah, we'll catch you tomorrow night. Bye bye.